Ọkakanke bi n'igwe. Malite n'ọgwụgwụ. Ọgaranya ngada. Mụ na onwe m.
This is Lagoon Radio. This is Lagoon Radio. This is Lagoon Radio. This is Lagoon Radio.
Only you deserve my worship. Only you deserve my praise. Your name I will exalt.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Your banner will I raise, oh Papa. Oh yeah, oh. Come on now. Wherever you are all over the world. Oh yeah, Jare. I say generation for Jesus, Jare. Hey! Oh yeah. Hey!
This is Lagoon Radio.
Yes, this is Lagoon Radio. Good afternoon and welcome to Afternoon Drive on Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio in Nigeria. Yes, at the mood, we are vibrating like delegates are vibrating now. Yes, and yes, yeah, someone said if you have a brother or a sister who is a delegate, call her or him now. He has cashed out. He has something. He has something tangible for you. He can give you whatever now. Yes, that's the kind of politics we play in Nigeria, dirty politics, and it's politics of money. But we hope that someday, maybe 2023, God will intervene for us. And on that note, I welcome you to Afternoon Drive on Lagoon Radio, your number one online gospel radio in Nigeria and the official radio of the Anglican Diocese of Lagos. We are transmitting live from the Archbishop's Palace right here in Marina, Lagos. Yes, Chineke Mela. Yes, he has done well, and our mouth is full of praises. We can't stop thanking God, no matter whether good or bad. Yes, at least we are alive. I am Anosike Chimezie, welcoming you to today's edition of the Afternoon Drive.
Oh, that's you are. Jesus, you will never fail. My God, I say a shame of days. Yeah, as old as you are. As old as you are. Don't leave me. You will never change. Ancient of days.
Yes, Ancient of Days, as old as he is and as old as he will be, he will never change. We will all come and go if Jesus tarries, and God will still remain God. Okay, I'm not alone in the studio, and here with me, I have beautiful people in the house, and yes, we got a new mentor in the house. Okay, let me say. Okay, by my side, I have.
Yes, Abika Treasure. You're welcome to Afternoon Drive Show.
Yes, she has a very beautiful hair. This is kind of hairstyle I love. You know. Well, very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Why are you? What is wrong with you both?
But because this is
wait,
not the first time.
Wait.
This is not the first time.
No. Chimeze will tell us where he was hearing.
Okay.
Because you have not introduced us, we haven't talked.
Okay, our new mentor is talking already. He said we've not introduced him. We have a mentor in the house. The latest, original married man. Original married man. Oragba. Well, if you have missed him, if you've missed his voice, we have to. In fact, congratulations, my brother. He is back after that holy matrimony.
Holy Father.
Yes, Ezekiel, good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
How does it feel being married?
Well, I
Tell us your experience. Even
okay. I think I was saying it in the morning. There are some things you feel if you were ready to get married. Not that circumstance causes you to marry. You understand? There are some people that circumstance causes them to marry. But if you are ready, truly, honestly, you feel you feel peaceful. Like that, there's a particular peace you have within yourself. Honestly speaking.
so, what are you now trying to say?
I'm learning.
No.
You don't
I will have the
This
peace now.
is not about to. It's not about.
Well,
I'm just saying the truth.
don't worry, we've not started the show yet. Allow
Okay.
him.
It's
He
personal.
will still come.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, and I have someone again. Someone who is single in the house. That one I will first marry. No matter what.
At least that is consoling.
I was the person who has senior for the marriage inside house. Well, Solomon, good afternoon and welcome to the program.
You never can tell. The
afternoon.
children of nowadays, forget to. This guy feed you.
Solomon.
She don't give you the hints.
You see, magic.
Anything feels up.
God, no shame. No. God,
Now you are inviting
allow me
me to
to
this
share
matter.
now. Make I no brag.
But you didn't call God when you wanted to say it too.
Yes,
But it
Someone
was
was,
later
now,
you were
because
saying
I
God
love-
to help you.
someone was calling God earlier in the week, but he never called God earlier. So,
Can you imagine?
Chimeze. I'm not part of that though.
One Igbo adage says that it is always when it is choking us that we remember God. I remember those days when we were in school. You know, during Sunday before the exam.
Church is always full now.
Church is always
Church is always
bro.
full.
Church is always
It's all
full.
school.
And you don't normally see boys and girls walking. You see men, you see boys, you see ladies
You
alone.
see crew.
You see
Gang.
claiming reading group.
If you have problem, call God.
Call God.
If you have business, you
Call
can call
God.
God.
You have created all things and for the pleasure. Yeah,
Yes, we are enjoying that beautiful tune, and On that note, you're welcome once again to Afternoon Drive. Today, Thursday, the 26th day of May 2022. And if you're there, by next week, Wednesday, we'll enter the month of June. It's half of the year. I don't know, have you achieved half of what you desire this year? Have you achieved half of your plans this year? Well, no matter whatever it is, if you have not, keep on praying, keep on hoping, and keep on working hard. God is still on the throne. That's my piece of advice. In fact, I'm advising myself, sir.
That is it.
Advice for all.
Yes. Okay. Let's like we said earlier. This time around, in fact, is the time of politics, and politicians are cashing out big because of the kind of politics we play in Nigeria. And how do you see this? Sometimes a lot of people, they are wretched. In fact, they are poor. Let me not use that word wretched. A lot of poor people go into politics, but after 4-8 years, they are wealthy.
The boom.
Something happened.
Did you say 4 years?
As in,
As
4 years is too much.
Let me say, for a tenure of 4 years, they are mega rich. I know someone who hardly changed his car, but after 4 years, he owned cars.
that's it.
He owned cars. He owned houses. In fact, I doubt if he can remember number of empty plots he has now. Now, talking about politics and money, do you think there is sincerity in the kind of politics we play in Nigeria? Let me start with Ezekiel.
No. Why would you forget about the word sincerity? It is never in the dictionary of our politicians, especially in Nigeria. Even it happens abroad. Forget about sincerity. I think it is better to have another diction for that. But honestly speaking, you mentioned something. You said poor people. I love that. So there are some people that are poor and they are born with silver spoon. To me, poverty is simply not having wealth or money. Poverty is a mentality. So if you are poor, you are just poor. Simply poor. Because I have someone that is very, like, I can say stickingly rich. But mind you, he fights people because of CPAS, doorknob. So it's not about being without money or having no wealth. Poverty is a mentality. Even if you have money before you dabble to politics, you can still be poor because it's just you. That's why you see people, even after stealing a lot, after having a lot, they still siphon. They continue to do that because of that mentality of being poor. Is mentality, when something is innate and inborn, you can't just do away with it. You understand? So I really love that word, poor people.
Okay.
So when a poor man eventually appears rich, that poverty is still in him. Don't think it has gone.
Okay.
It's a mentality.
Okay, let me come to Solomon. Last week, we had the news that the Accountant General of the Federation has siphoned. In fact, it's been alleged. He has not been confirmed. But we had, EFCC said they are trailing him, that 80 billion naira is missing.
Just 80 billion naira.
80 billion naira, just 80
Just
billion.
80 billion.
Only is missing from the coffers of the federal government. That was last week. Earlier this week, we heard that about 1 trillion naira has been traced to an account of NIMASA, Director General. On Monday, we heard that the River State Accountant General also siphoned about 400 and something billion naira.
Just
Again, we heard that the former House of Rep, Patricia Ete, is being questioned for about 42 billion
42, yes, it's 42.
billion naira. ASU has been on strike
all this while.
for 3 months. They are asking
Over
for
100 days.
34 billion naira arrears.
Asu.
Yes.
That's what
That's
what they're asking for.
34
Arrears.
billion arrears.
Not even the full
not
money.
even the money, not the present one.
even
They're
the
asking
present
for
one.
the arrears.
What they
Now, when we talk about Nigeria, a former pension boss was caught siphoning some pension funds. And at the end, he just got a mere court charge case and the rest of them. We know the story. And looking at this, is this wickedness? Or in fact, how will you explain this? In a country where we have over 200 million people and over 50 million are suffering. Over 50 million are living in abject poverty. What will you describe this? Or have you had, at least you were able to grow up in a religious setting? Have you ever heard that in the next world, after person died, that the money he siphoned or the money he kept on earth, that he will eat it somewhere else?
No. But I grew up to know that they used to loot Abacha's money. And I was not alive when Abacha died.
Abacha's son just got a PDP ticket to contest for governor in Kano State. So continue.
So you know what you mentioned. It's only giving you an hint.
So I searched for the meaning of money. And I discovered that money is anything that is generally accepted. And I noticed that anything that is generally accepted is evil. Anything that everybody accepts is evil. Yes.
What are you not saying?
What an eye opener.
Okay. Money is evil. See, if let's imagine you get paid in dollars. They pay you $200 in a week. That's your salary. And you work in a way, you work in a place that you can generate more than that $200 in a day. You are going to be evil. Because once the money will change your mentality, it will change your orientation. Because the income you are seeing in a day is more than your salary. And do you expect me to deliver the whole money? It's not possible. That's why I feel money is evil. That is what is wrong with these people. You usually see somebody that the person has no criminal offense before he became a governor or something. Then all of a sudden you hear that EFCC have stormed the person's house. And the person is pure before. So I feel like there is an evil attached to money.
There is no evil attached to money.
Okay.
It's greediness. It's greediness. Yeah. Come to think of it, all those people that Chimeze has been mentioning, these are people that have made it in Nigeria. And the question is, what do they want to use this money for?
Their salary is not like what we are earning.
It is selfishness and greediness. It is not like the way you put it. Money, we all need money for survival. We all love. You don't like money.
You don't. Yeah.
And I'm just asking. Who doesn't like money?
I love money, but the way you love money is different from the way I love money.
I think Solomon was
the way some people love money is different from the way. If you love money, you won't be here.
See, what is happening is greediness, not evil. Not like probably it's greediness.
I just feel like greediness is part of it. But I'm not saying greediness is not part of it. Greediness is part of it. Some people are selfish. Some people only think about themselves alone. They just want to be wealthy. They want to break record. That's what some people want to do. They want their net worth. They want their net worth to be written.
That is Josie.
That's what some people like.
Okay, talking about breaking record, a governor, former governor of Imo State, according to him, he broke record in Imo State. He said he never collected his salary for 8 years.
Okay.
As a governor, that he was using it for the less privileged. He had a Rocha Foundation.
I think Aregbesola has the record.
A free education and the rest of them. A lot of them say they don't collect their salaries. But after his tenure as the governor, he is now in EFCC net for 2.4 billion.
Imagine.
No, that one is small now. That one is small.
So when we talk about greed and selfishness, that's what led me. And we saw all the video. Now let's talk about that a bit. We don't have lawyers here, but do you think the manner, is a general opinion, do you think the manner the EFCC broke into that house was okay?
I think this is not the first time of EFCC breaking into people's house.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and Okorocha, right?
Yes.
Okorocha is not excluded.
He's a senator.
Is it?
Because
So-
it's a public figure, safe. That's why the thing casted like that. If it was, yes,
If it's
now,
to be-
it's a public
AFCC
figure.
breaks into
Ah,
all
do
these
you know how many people
fraudsters.
have-
Yeah, that's
And
what
you will
I'm
not
trying.
hear.
That's
And
what
nobody
I'm
will
trying
hear
to.
anything.
And you know, it's later after the thing has happened that you hear. But
You will hear.
It was immediately.
Yeah, and they were on live video, and I saw
Because it's a public figure.
I saw the video and all. It's okay if they can be doing like that, but I know that this thing they are just
It's
they are
just
just playing
covered.
games.
Yes,
they are just
now.
exactly
It's
they are
game.
just acting drama.
It's games.
Well, I would say, Sheyi.
That's what I
Sheyi-
would say.
Sheyi,
For you, it's a drama.
It's a drama. It's a season film.
To me,
on
itself
a-
too is a drama.
Honestly speaking, let's be sincere with ourselves. In a sane society, all these are I don't want to say those that we look up to.
In a Senate
In
client.
the- it was not civil enough
For
Because-
EFCC.
Yes,
To breach.
because the man was trying to emphasize something. He said, "Where is the warrant?" Like, yes, now
Okay.
he requested, and they were not able to provide that.
Okay.
Which would not allow them to just in a civil society, I say.
Hello.
And mind you, I know what you are saying,
I'm coming.
but we're talking of how it should be. We want to correct our society. You understand? That's how it should be. Of course, you will arrest him, but just follow the due process. Okay, you said you extradited Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. How did you do that?
That one
Mind you,
follow due process also.
the Kenyan president said he was not even aware. You can even whether he's aware, but it was not official. All those things, all those national decisions, they should be they should follow the due process.
This is Nigeria.
There's
There's
nothing
nothing
wrong
like
in-
due
there's-
process in
follow-
Nigeria.
Okay, let's
Diego, you're just saying your view. There's nothing like due process
Let's
in
do due process in
Nigeria.
Okay, what you
Nigeria.
talking
You are
about?
not getting it.
EFCC. I
I
understand what you are saying.
They amended the electoral district.
They have not finished though.
They've not even finished.
I understand
Sheyi,
you.
They
I'm
don't
saying-
have
what I'm saying is
anything
this.
thing in
It is
Nigeria.
because we have this kind of setting. You understand? If Nigeria is sane, that is how it should be.
Okay.
And our leaders are not even saying too. Yeah.
That's true now.
If Nigeria is not sane, do you expect the leaders to be sane?
Ezekiel,
Nobody is
as a
sane.
lawmaker and a public figure, is it sane for him not to honor invitation first?
You are not. I understand what you are
No,
saying.
let's before.
You didn't mention that. You only said
no.
to have
And he's
boggled
just
into
asking
it.
them,
But I
like,
understand.
That's
The truth
another
is this.
thing.
We've dealt
You know,
with that one
based on
now.
the question.
Another question.
Yes.
Okay.
There's another question.
Another question. Is it sane for a lawmaker not to honor invitation by the anti-graft agency?
That's why I said a sane society.
Okay.
Nobody. I don't want to say nobody. We have limited numbers of sane people in Nigeria, and mind you, politicians
And we are part of them.
politicians,
We are part of
especially
them.
politicians are excluded.
And they are
honestly.
lawmakers, so the law can be broken.
Can
So,
we-
and nothing will happen.
Lawmakers waiting. There no
Have
law.
you? That's what I'm
When
trying to
there's no
say.
law,
They are the
that's
one making the laws and
They
the
are
one
not
breaking
making the
it.
law now.
Honestly, so somebody said laws are meant for the poor and the less privileged.
And when I was even studying law, they even said it that for every law there is always an exclusion.
Exclusion, yeah.
So which
Imagine.
means
Exclusive.
whoever dictate the tune or something pays the piper.
Pays the
or whatever.
pipers, yeah.
So it means they are above the law now. It's obvious.
Okay.
But the paper will not tell you that.
But the paper will not tell you that.
Okay.
And that's why they say if they want to sell a Nigerian man, they will put it in paper for you.
Yeah,
My brother,
Because
that's
they know
why
you
you
not
need
read it.
that's why you need to listen to Lego show every Friday.
Of course, I do. I do listen.
You will not read it now.
Yes, you say if you want to hide anything from an African man,
Put it in a
put
book.
it in the paper.
That's
that
it.
is lost.
Let me ask you, Jimmy. You personally. This is personal, sha.
Okay.
But I shouldn't do that. But let me just do that.
Ask me.
Maybe you will tell me after this show if you cannot answer now.
Why you could change your
When you got your SIM, did you read the terms and conditions? Every
My what?
your SIM,
SIM card.
Yes.
Read what?
even your phone. Did you read the terms and conditions?
No, I didn't.
No, I'm fine.
You know, something happened. You know, we just graduated from the MBA school. You know, one funny something that happened was that our testimonial there was a mistake. Yes,
Why? How?
our testimonial there was a mistake in date, and no one dictated. In fact, few dictated that day. It was when I got home.
I brought testimonial.
a whole testimonial. This is the level. No.
I know,
I'm going to
I
somewhere.
understand. But
I now brought out my certificate. I saw the date. I say, was I the one that collected these things?
You know, read them.
So
Imagine.
I now went to our group. I typed, please, everybody should take your testimonial. There is
I
a
checked
mix
the
up
date.
in the date.
Everybody.
So the class governor started laughing at me. He say, Johnson guy, you done the Jones. He say, the way you talk in class, you done the talk here now. So I just pack up. I now call a few of my guys. They say, say, then they see It was only one person that her own was correct. It was later in the evening that the class governor now tested. Say, I have seen what you were saying.
No be joke.
So one man that dictated his own on time said he saw his own and he made sure that the secretary corrected. He gave him a new one. So it now escalated into problems. Everybody was saying, why shouldn't you? You should have told the whole class that.
What if the problem was not happening?
No. When he said it,
person was not sure.
Everybody was annoyed and the anger. Now, one boy now raised the issue. I said, you are a journalist, for Christ's sake. Why?
You are supposed to read every detail.
Say, why would you expect someone to dictate your detail
for you?
You are even in journalism. We make such mistake. We don't read sometimes, and that's why we have a lot of this problem in Nigeria. So wherever you are, make sure you read details. Even I posted something this morning. I posted a picture for people to dictate the mistake. A lot of people couldn't dictate the mistake, and the mistake was in the mistake. Something was written. Find out the mistake. They wrote figures. But the mistake was the spelling of the mistake. And a lot of people could not see that mistake.
Can you imagine?
So, wherever you are, we are in Nigeria. And that's that mistake we are making in the political space that has led us to this, to where we are. Let's go on this short break. When we come back, our new mentor will advise us on a new family way. Keep listening to us. We'll be right back.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Everybody, wherever you are, whosoever you are, he that began a good work, he is faithful to complete it. He's one more time, lift your voice and say, oh yeah, by my side, by my side. I'm no longer a slave to be. I am a child of God. Yeah, I say I'm no longer a slave to be. I'm no longer a slave to sin. I am a child of God. I say I'm no longer a slave to poverty, to stagnation. Oh, I am a child. Oh, yeah, baby, keep up a good show. Oh, yeah, baby, keep up a good show. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, baby, keep up a good show. Oh, yeah, baby, keep up a good show. Oh, yeah, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Ghost, thank you.
This is Lagoon Radio.
God the Holy Ghost, thank you.
Yes, if you're watching us live on Facebook, it's Lagoon Radio Nigeria /Facebook. And yes, on Instagram and Twitter, Lagoonradio.Ng. This is your number one online gospel radio in Nigeria and the official radio of the Anglican Communion Diocese of Lagos. We are transmitting live from the Archbishop's Palace right here in Marina, Lagos. Yes, it's a rainy day. It's raining. Ezekiel, which weather do you like most? Is it the rainy season or the dry season?
Honestly, I must be sincere.
You like
I like Harmattan period.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, Solomon, which is your favorite season?
It's rainy season.
What is your favorite
Yeah, I
season?
don't like rainy season.
I don't like rainy season.
If you know the kind
dry
of mess
season.
where rain they cause,
I don't like
maybe
rainy
Solomon no they go market.
And traffic will start building up now.
Solomon doesn't go
If
to
you
the
have
market.
an appointment, you'll be so
Lagos,
tired to stand
yes.
up. You know, everything will just be.
Aside from that,
Yeah.
rainy season is actually cool for you to sleep. Maybe you had a long week.
That's why I said
you needed
Harmattan.
rest.
What if the rain starts on Monday?
Is it a long
that
in
one.
this Lagos?
In this Lagos, if rain should fall like this, everywhere will block.
Honestly, that's why I said Harmattan because Harmattan
Everywhere
it will
go.
not rain
I love Hamatan very
and
well.
it will be
Harmattan is nice.
To be
it will
cool, yeah.
Until
Yeah,
you leave
very-
Nigeria.
Just make sure
You
you
don't
rub
see
your
Ramadan.
body very well.
I love that
because
weather. You know, I love that weather. And you wash your clothes, you pack it on time.
Honestly speaking,
That's
That
December,
time.
November, December.
Yes.
well, according to you, sometimes January.
Yes.
This enter January.
But Harmattan doesn't really in Lagos. Doesn't
Not really in Lagos, exactly, because
know
of the
why?
population.
Exactly. It's the
Well,
population.
well,
Yeah.
if
Houses
we that
are
is staying in
close
Lagos
to each other.
Island, you can't see space. You will open your window, no breeze.
No,
The Harmattan
from your
no
window
really-
to another person's room.
In fact, let's talk about this. I went to visit my guy sometime last 2 weeks in Lagos Island. Yeah. In fact, he's in the afternoon around 2. His windows were locked and I say, "Oga, open window now. I will collect breeze." He said, "Don't worry." As he just opened the window, you see smoke from generator.
Nice one.
Smoke. He say, "Shay, you will
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah,
it like
yeah.
this." I say, "Abeg."
Close the window
That's
back.
the way he closed the window.
That's bitter sweet weather.
Because
And then
And outside him, in fact, he said he should come outside at the balcony. The balcony is serving as a passage. And also there is a new 3-story building being erected.
Opposite.
Lagos.
So
Lagos, yeah.
why living in Lagos, a lot of people have said that. I was discussing with someone yesterday, in fact. The person is in Asaba. We had this talk. I was telling her that me, by choice, I wouldn't be in Lagos. She said she can wake up by 7 and get to the office by 8 o'clock. That all she had to do is just walk in the bedroom, take her bed, and just leave. That from her house to the office is just like 5 minutes drive. 5 minutes drive. That 5 minutes drive is like, from how she described it, it will be like from this place now to Pangrove.
5 minutes.
5 minutes drive.
I don't know how you will do it in Lagos. though.
I told her that
Which state?
Asaba, Delta State.
that's
I told
right.
her that's 5 minutes drive in Lagos on a very good day. It will be 45 minutes. If you are leaving very early,
Yes,
very early on a very good day, it will be 45
And there's no
minutes.
traffic.
journey.
Oh.
And
It's
no
just
traffic.
all those small
All those
horns.
traffic lights.
If
and
there's
the rest of
traffic, she can use 3 hours. She can use 2 hours.
you know. So
Don't even go there.
okay, before we go into it, during my IT, I had this my boss. You know, the staff boss lives by 6. I was staying in Yaba that time. The staff boss, we are working in Lekki. Staff boss lives by 6. But sometimes we'll get home by 9.
In the night.
Yes. That is normal.
Normal.
In fact, there was a day I came home. The boss left by 6. I came home by 6. I came home by 6:50. They were asking me, you know, go work today?
Yes,
Seriously.
now because they already know that is a no.
That was
Is it
the
not?
earliest. So the man will always tell me why you are wasting your time with staff boss. The man will stay in the office. He leaves around 8:39. He said by 8:39 the road will be clear so that we move. I say okay. I now I started following the man. After working hours, I will play around with the laptop. You know, I will just browse, do everything till he closes. We'll leave. And if from that 9, maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes drive,
home.
I will get to Sabo bus stop and I will just stop and walk in. Now, there was a day his wife was celebrating her birthday. We now went and bought cake, bought pizza. We left office by 5:45 p.m. Do you know I never got to that birthday? We were on Third Mainland Bridge 10 o'clock.
Imagine.
They don't celebrate birthday.
We're
finish
celebrating
before
birthday.
You have the cake with you.
But the
We
cake-
have the cake. We have the pizza.
Nice one. You
The
eat it
woman was
yourself.
in the house calling, darling, where are
What
you?
did they happen?
He said, the man, and in fact, he answered caller and he said, in fact, if you know anyone that is on Third Mainland Bridge, call him and ask him how is the road. I can't take your call again. Sorry. You understand? So the man later told me they just dropped me at the bus stop and said, please, I will bring your cake tomorrow.
How they go?
Just be going.
Be going. I will bring your
The
cake
party,
tomorrow.
the party has ended inside the
That's
vehicle.
it.
No problem.
So how does it feel like living in Lagos?
Honestly, I must be sincere. If one is not careful, you will spend your whole life chasing your dreams in Lagos, and you will not achieve those dreams. Because the moment you set out, so you just want to maybe from
If you don't know what you're doing, don't say that.
honestly speaking, I said if you're not careful,
If you're not
that's
careful,
the
okay.
condition. Because the time we spend traveling or on the road, honestly, if you equivalent that time and leverage it on some other things,
Productivity level.
honestly speaking, because the moment you want to come from Costain to this place is like 7 minutes drive, if not lesser. You understand? If care is not taken, you may spend 3 hours. Now, if you spend 3 hours before you will do whatever you want to do here, go back home. My brother, the day is gone.
Now imagine you're supposed to resume by 7.
So if care is not taking you, you can just be in Lagos and just be thinking, I want to achieve. Honestly speaking, years will just be on years for you. But God is helping us. It is well. Lagos, here we are.
You will favor us.
Bet it, amen. But the truth is this: Lagos is good.
Yes.
If you can hustle, if you know how to go about it, but it's so unfortunate. Some days now they will ban the ban on Okada and the Marwa will take effect. I wouldn't know the shape that would take and the effect it will have on the people. But the truth is, Lagos, if I have my way, my brother,
You will run away.
I will still live in Lagos.
Okay.
Oh, you run away.
I like the fact that you gave him benefit of that.
Okay, Solomon, how does it, you've been a Lagosian for years. How does it feel living in Lagos? And you've enjoyed the other. In fact, you've enjoyed both parts.
Both parts.
Both parts of staying in Lagos. So how does it feel?
So not if you
Actually,
doesn't feel anything.
That's it. But if you're a dream
That's
chaser, you have to plan your life. If not, Lagos is going to waste your time and it's going to waste your entire vision. So you just have to make sure that things work out. Even if the thing is rugged, you must make sure it works out for you. You must make sure all the plans that you have accredited must be able to work out. If not, man, imagine you are working in Ekpe and you are staying in CMS.
Walking in Ireland and living in mainland.
And living in mainland, yes, something like that.
Not die.
It's going to be hectic. Even before you get to work like this, you're already tired on the road. Then when you get to work, you won't be able to work now. You start thinking about, how am I going to go back now? Or stuff like that. So we should just be
Thinking of going back
prayerful.
home.
We should be prayerful and make sure we attain the goals.
Okay, let's ask the lady in our midst. She's into business. Yes.
And she go know how the thing dey
Let's
go
know
pass.
how your experience about living in Lagos.
Well, I believe Lagos is a land of opportunity, and as they always say, that when coming to Lagos, you have to be very smart. Yes, you must have that mentality in your head that, okay, Lagos, you don't have to be sluggish. You have to be very smart. You have to think out of the box when living in Lagos.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. This traffic of a thing, okay, you're walking on the island, you're staying
On the
mainland, Ikorodu. To be Ikorodu, to be precise. Think of the salary you are earning every month. Think of it. I know it's not that easy to survive in Lagos, but when you think of it, you realize that you are not actually, productive. Let me put it that way.
Yes.
And before you know it, there won't be anything in your savings. And before you know it, depression will come.
Depression go.
And before you know it,
You could say you want to kill yourself.
Before you know it,
You
don't
could say, you could say justice for.
before you know it, one come.
It will go on Twitter.
So what am I-
for some days.
what am I trying to say? As I've said, when you want to live in Lagos and survive in Lagos, you have to be very smart. Yes. Like me as a business owner, if I know that I won't be able to meet up, like I've learned it now. If I know I won't be able to meet up, I cannot come and kill myself in this Lagos. I cannot. I cannot come and kill myself. I will just plead. You get. There was this trend I saw on Twitter. Okay, this woman wanted to make use of the attire, so she sent a message to the designer. Oh, send me the clothes. I want to use the clothes. Blah 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 like that. So the designer was already tensed. It was like, Madam, there is traffic. There is no and dispatch rider, they are not available. Okay, can we make it tomorrow? The customer said, no. I need my clothes. I need it. It's what I want to wear. Blah blah like that. So the designer had to order for a ride, like probably Uber or Taxify. So he had to order and send the attire through the Taxify or Uber. So when the Taxify got there, the woman now said, "Oh,
This is not what you want.
no, not that one. Oh, I got the dress. I actually wanted to use it next week."
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine?
As in, and the lady paid like she said, according to what she said. I don't know how true this is. She said she paid like 20,000 naira to the cab man.
How much is the attire?
Exactly, how much is the attire?
What?
So she was just lamenting on Twitter. I saw the trend. I was like, customers, be considerate.
And do you know
there
it
was
could be true?
it's possible. It's possible. You know how
People spend more than 20,000 sometimes on transport.
yes, and you know how customer can be
You ask me why I know
sometimes.
they enter Uber.
You nah Igbo man. Typical Igbo man.
No, it's not even about being an I don't do it.
But you know,
I don't enter Uber.
I don't do it.
But I will not change your mentality.
Change.
You know that there are some times that you
But change it with money too.
Wait.
there are some times that you need to explore. It's not every time that you enter a bike. It's not every time that you enter.
I don't enter bike.
Explore, but don't explore when there is traffic.
But don't explore when there is
My
traffic.
brother,
I don't say you should explore when there is traffic.
I know my limit.
I
I know my limit. So I
don't go
can't be
beyond your boundaries.
If I enter Uber 2 times in Lagos, my brother.
But well, I'm not saying.
But that's true.
There is-
Come to think of it.
I saw one post this morning. One person posted about
because-
7. He said,
is it because
it's
you
too
saw?
early to drink Gary this morning? So my
That's true.
brother-
me said that I used to enter Uber. I just don't want to think about
Shay,
it. It
let me
doesn't
be
make
sincere
sense.
with you.
When you think of it,
sometimes-
you get.
sometimes-
If you do
Yeah.
pass yourself, Shay,
I don't do
it
pass
will
myself.
go viral.
No,
Of course.
it's
If
normal.
you go
But
viral,
sometimes, at least sometimes.
No,
you
sometimes
can
you
make-
freestyle yourself.
Uh-huh.
You watch,
But I'm
because
not saying
my
every day
brother.
now. How can you be?
Don't worry, that person where we are should know where he dey pay now.
When I was down, oh my Lord, you lifted me high. Ihunanyaki, they are just too much fun. Jesus, you brought me out from a mighty clay. Set my feet upon the rock.
Yes, they are discussing. They don't know that we are back. We are back. It's still afternoon drive on Lagoon Radio. I'm still talking about Lagos. You know, I remember during those my IT years also, a woman. This was that time. If I don't leave, our staff boss used to be at Marina here. If I don't leave Yaba by 5:45 a.m., I will miss that staff boss.
Okay.
If I don't leave the house 5:40 latest 5:45 a.m. to enter from Yaba to Balande CMS, I will miss that staff boss that leaves by 7. You know, there is this morning I entered BRT by 6:30, 5:30. A woman, she was like a banker. She was already calling the housemaid. She had inside BRT. She said, say she called the lady picked the call. She was asking her, yes, how the children are they awake now? Have you started dressing them for school? The woman now said, I found out that Junior, that his medicine, the medication, he couldn't complete. He didn't take the last night's portion. The girl said that the boy slept off on time. But the woman was now furious. I said, how many times have I told you this, that you should make sure that they eat before 7, so that before they sleep, you administer the medication to. So that is Lagos. Now, excuse me. The Lagos state government has announced for the second or third time that Okada will be banned in Lagos, in about 6 local government areas, or 6 or 8 local government areas. Now, how will that affect movement and business in Lagos?
So definitely affects.
There
is no way. You know, Okada very easy
negative?
drive.
Okay.
It's easy drive now, Okada.
But they gave some. They said part of the criminalities. You know what led to this was the guy that was lynched in the Lekki area and the rest of them. And in fact, the way those Okada constitute nuisance, I don't enter Okada in a FAP. In fact, a journey that will not cause.
Is it the Okada or the what they call them? The deliverers.
No, the delivery. The
dispatch
riders. They are still on. Once you are, they register with Lagos State government. So dispatch
but
riders.
do you know those ones? They are more rougher than.
That would be another way for government to do. So, but how will the Okada ban affect businesses and if it affects life in Lagos?
Well, I think the government did the best thing, honestly speaking. But their best is not enough, I think. Because if you would say people should stop doing this, what are the solutions provided, at least to cater for those that will be affected? Because honestly speaking, it will affect not only the people, but those that are even into the business. Because personally, I take bike too, and sometimes it helps.
It's fast.
But the truth is, to curb criminalities, the government needs to do that. Because if you see the way, I don't want to mention a tribe, they are trooping in, and they will tell themselves that this is what they do in Lagos. They are not just here for fun. It is their business. And
some of them don't know the address. Once you tell them, they say enter.
They go carry you go.
Carry, they'll be driving.
Why are you going safe?
What I'm saying is even far from that. What I'm saying is this. Honestly speaking, there are bandits in Lagos. Take it or leave it. Whether you accept or not, honestly speaking, they are just here. So I think this is personal. They might be thinking of a day to strike because there are just many. There was a video I saw last week when there was a particular area around that Alaba, when the policemen were trying to affect those people that were doing all this Okada. If you see the way they retaliated, even the policemen were running, which it is telling us that if care is not taken, these people will take over even the security ligament.
Is there no soldiers?
No. It was just police.
Even if they were soldiers, my sister, those people are plenty. They are
many, and police was not ready for that. Police was not ready for that day.
And mind you, the strength of Agberos in Lagos now, as we speak, forget about it. It's on increase. So the truth is, the government just need to regulate this, and it's good, but it will have a very negative effect on the people, because there are some people that are innocent and it's their only source of livelihood. They will be affected. But the truth is, security matters. Lives first. Lives first. So it's a good decision.
Solomon, is that a good one from the government?
Yeah, he has already said my mind. Security-wise is a nice one. They need to put an end to it, or else criminality will just be increasing on a daily.
But don't you think criminality will not increase?
And there are some. Okay, there are terrorists. Wait,
and there will be another way to.
Solomon, there are terrorists in Nigeria but the approach to terrorism now is like, we declare you terrorist. You understand? So I'm saying, I gotten criminalities may increase, may be on increase. The truth is, they will be easily criminalized.
Yes,
Caught.
and they'll be easily.
It won't be like this is what I do and it will be in disguise. You understand? Where this I do Okada and if you are not doing anything, you can easily be traced.
Yes,
Easily.
That's true.
Okay.
If you go in the
Do
money,
you have anything to say?
I don't have anything to say on unknown gunmen.
Okay, before we go, like we told you, we have a new mentor in the house. We need an advice from our mentor so that we use it and pack for today. You know, Ezekiel,
The
what's
latest.
the latest?
Latest.
Original married man.
I already said that he's
Scam.
getting taller.
Yeah.
Maybe smart.
That is smart to know.
If you call him now, in fact, if telling him good morning now is not enough.
It's not enough.
If you tell if you see Ezekiel say good morning and reply, you say how is the family? That must accompany. So
How's
his
the
status
how's the
as
family,
of-
sir?
How is the family?
How's
How
family,
many-
sir?
so how many is my body?
So Ezekiel, like we asked you before, and we cut it short. How does it feel like getting married?
Well, to the glory of God, all has been on God. Honestly speaking, it's a good, it's a life decision, which I'm sure every one of us will make someday.
We see the fear.
So wait for your time. And the truth is, the feelings will be kind of mixed. Honestly, you will feel challenged, and at the same time, to me, you have some peace within you. At least you have taken this step and it's gone. So if you haven't taken it, God will give you the strength. But the truth is, it will challenge you. And if you are ready for the challenge, you may go ahead. But if you're not ready, stay low, lay low.
Solomon, are you ready for the challenge?
Loki. There is no day I'm not going to be ready for it now. At some point, I'll get married now. Yes. I'm ready for the challenge.
Okay, so are you ready for the challenge?
Mr.
Ghost
Manuel,
time.
don't talk. See,
Wait till talk.
Leave
go
it,
wait
man.
a second.
Leave
Wait
it,
till
man.
talk. Ghost time, ghost time.
Okay. Leave it, man. He go dey bully me. But I don't say me. All those ones don't dey touch me.
you know, it requires a lot.
Yeah.
Even if it's not even forget about even the financial strength or financial aspect of it. If you are not ready mentally.
Yesterday I was at Ikoyi registry, and come on, see
A lot.
young guys. I don't understand what is wrong with you guys. So young guys with hood
Women.
Oyibo.
That means they have property now. You ought to know
Not
that.
That one is
They have-
business.
they have
That
mission.
one is business.
That one is business
That one is
now.
on business side. We
That
want
one is
sincerity.
It was, and I was like, as in the kind of crowd there, I was like, come on, people are getting married every day.
Every day.
And,
Every
and
day,
we
yes.
and we are complaining.
Yes.
Where are they getting the money? Where?
Well, let's not go there.
Money
It's
deal.
better.
Money like
Money deal.
Well, it's all good. Ezekiel has challenged us.
You have challenged us.
No, he has
challenge not accepted.
No, I accept the challenge.
Challenge is actually
I accept the
accepted.
challenge, but I cannot do more than myself.
Better.
cannot kill
I don't feel do past myself.
You cannot kill yourself.
Slow and steady wins the race.
No,
Yes.
slow and steady win the race. Why I go and do it in Olympics now?
That one is Olympic. In the
And
things
you say
of life,
slow-
slow
but
and
it's-
steady wins the
But it's
race.
slow and steady wins the race now.
It's Olympic. Olympic is different. If you are competing with Usain Bolt, you can't say slow and steady.
Chimeze, it's
Yes,
a
sir.
good thing.
It's a good thing, finally. See,
Tell
God.
God
God when?
It's a good thing. What makes it? Wait. You said something. It's a good thing. What makes it good?
I don't want to say this, but let me say it. If
Say
somebody
it.
tells you marriage is not an achievement, maybe that person hasn't gotten married, or he got married on a mission. Let me tell you, it is a decision you will make. If you make it right,
Sure.
it could be the greatest achievement you ever
But
achieved.
you know the question I have. This thing you are saying, it's always like this in the beginning. You know, it's always like this in the beginning, and all the things we've been reading on the internet, things that are happening around us, you'd be like, didn't you guys
Now,
date?
let me tell you.
Was
this.
there no love involved in this?
Let me tell you, Chi, at the time is fast spent, but let me tell you this. In the Bible, they stoned Stephen, right? Does that stop anybody from being a Christian?
No.
It is just you. If every marriage is failing, just have it in you and pray to God that your home will not. I could a perfect picture we could have from our bishop and Archbishop. They've been together since, even through thick and thin, and they are still together. They still enjoy their marriage.
I will enjoy my marriage.
We will enjoy our marriage.
Yes,
So don't look at the challenges. You look at it, you will not even want to.
That's the prayer. I will all enjoy our marriage here at Lagoon Radio. And if you are listening to us, we also pray for you. You will enjoy your marriage. It's a very beautiful thing, and it's a good thing. In fact, last week I told myself that except you want to deceive yourself, marriage is an achievement.
I almost got married yesterday.
Oh, hallelujah. Why did
It's a white man, Abi.
No. I was just saying people. Another day I got be like, in my mind I was like, wait till they do all this.
You waiting go before Ikoyi.
Wait till they do all this.
You want to
We are out of time.
This is Lagoon Radio.
Sheyi needed motivation.
Thank you.
She was motivated.
Ikoyi cannot motivate me.
No other motivation again. No other motivation. Ezekiel, if you come tomorrow, splash your ring like this. That's enough motivation.
Please, can you just smash it?
That's
It's actually motivation. Let us see your. Why are you hiding it?
Are you hiding the ring?
Why?
Unlike
Is it heavy? Yes, sir. That's the much we can take on Lagoon Radio. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, Ezekiel. Thank you, Sheyi, for being on the program. And thank you for listening to us. Afternoon Drive returns again by 2 p.m. on Lagoon Radio. Don't forget to download that app and also tell someone that we are doing good at Lagoon Radio. From all of us, goodbye and enjoy your day.
This is Lagoon Radio.